meanwhile, the price of gas has gone up by 100% on your watch, and this is unacceptable. And I remember 4 years ago, the President and some of his supporters were complaining about the price of gas going up in the last year of the Bush administration. Before you got your present job, you made a statement that you wanted to see the price of gas reach the prices that exist in Europe. And those are somewhere between $7 and $9 a gallon, depending upon what country you're in. Can you retract that statement now, or is that still your goal and the goal of the administration?
That is not my goal, but let me...
Then will you retract the statement?
That everything I've done as Secretary of Energy is to first try to lower the prices by... We've invested in ways to increase production. We've invested in other ways in batteries and biofuels and energy efficiency to help the American public.
Well, there have been bans on offshore drilling. We have the President vetoing the Keystone XL pipeline. Gas is subject to the law of supply and demand, and as economies get better, they use more energy, and there have been obstructions in increasing the supply that can be refined and sold to American consumers.
First, let me also point out that when the President took office, the economy was in free fall. When the world goes into a terrible recession, that has a downward effect on gasoline prices. The price of oil, and the most clear correlation is between gasoline prices is the price of oil.
With all due respect, Mr. Secretary, the economy is not that healthy. Employment is down in the United States in the last 3 years. Unemployment is still higher than it was in January of 2009. I've seen a trend that production will be increased on private land, but not on federal land. And when is this administration going to end the lockup on increasing production on federal land? That will increase the production as well. And the President said he was going to put everything on the table, and it seems to me that there's still a lot of items under the table that can increase production and maybe reduce the price of gas that this administration is turning its back on. When is that going to change?
Let me first finish my answer from the previous question. The economy was in free fall. In a severe recession, the price of gasoline goes down. The economy is coming back slowly. We are doing whatever we can.
Well, the economy is coming back slowly, but the price of gas has gone up 100% in the last 3 years. And that's going to retard the economy coming back faster, and more people getting jobs, and more investment in creating jobs in the private sector. All this doesn't add up. I admire you for getting a Nobel Prize in physics. I don't think you do very well in getting one in economics. And my time is up, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Yeah, doing such a good job, I yield you another minute if you need it to let him answer some of these things.
I'll be happy to let him answer.
As I said before, the economy is rising. The President's very concerned. I am very concerned about the high price of gas. We are very concerned that as gasoline prices and oil prices increase, that can have a damping effect on the economy. That is why we are so focused on this, and that is why the tools we have, that I have in the Department of Energy, are focused on what we can do both in the near-term future but in the mid- and long-term future. The President has said very clearly that there is no single silver bullet, and that's why we applaud the rise in production of gasoline and natural gas. That's why we are working with industry to see how we can get natural gas to be used as part of our transportation need, and all those other things.
Well, sir, with all due respect, there is a silver bullet, and it's going right in the wallet of the American consumer with a doubling of the price of gas on this administration's watch. That's got to stop, and I haven't seen you withdraw either your 2008 statement or the answer that you gave to Congressman Nunnally yesterday. Thank you.